Hello, guys. I was putting together a little slideshow that we can present on Tuesday. I wanted to give you a run through of the slideshow, get your ideas. I know it's really a day before, but if you had any input or changes you'd like to see or things added, I think this would hopefully you can get me that before Tuesday. So the slideshow looks like this. We're going to present our marketing, preliminary marketing strategy um, for the effort. It's going to start with a by creating a database of all St. Paul Public Schools teachers by their school that they teach in. And really, a database just means, a Google sheet or Excel document showing, in this case, I have a list of all principals by all the schools in St. Paul, and I have it broken out by elementary school, high school, and middle school. And so just imagine adding all the teachers to this too. We're going to have a database of all teachers by all schools. And here we can track things. So we can track things like, whether they're adopters, whether they've like tried 1 hour of coding. So here we can say like yes, no, and so all of a sudden we can create a database of showing kind of the effect of our marketing and who we should target. So that's the idea. Um, with that database, so here's the database. With that database, we can now kind of think about this marketing funnel strategically. So we can look at this database and try to build awareness in as many teachers as we can, move some of those to trial, move some of those to adopt our whatever curriculum we come up with, and then of those adopters, build some advocates that can help reach out to more teachers and kind of start this funnel. So here's how it looks. You try to get as many people here into the funnel and then move them down the funnel, and then, of course, use our advocates to help build awareness. So if we start with a strategy for engaging adopters, I feel like we already have a small group of adopters who have been through the training, that code.org training over the summer. It sounds like, maybe we have 10 teachers who were put through that training, and that now are rolling out some of that curriculum into their classes. So we're going to call those guys adopters. The strategy is to celebrate them. Yeah, the idea is to celebrate them. And I think a really good way to celebrate them is to actually study their implementation. So we tell them, hey, you know, we're really excited about the innovation that you're introducing into your classes, and we want to study how you're doing it so that we can learn from your success. I also think we should award them. I don't know if it's creating a little award ceremony for innovation or whatever it is, but um, award these adopters and celebrate them. Secondly, we should groom them. And what I mean by that is really subtle, um, but I think an important thing that we're going to need to get out of this curriculum are marketable products. So code.org is great. Um, the Apple version of it is great. Like these online gaming coding things are really cool. But what I fear is that they don't have products that the students make that we can then use to as marketing tools and marketing products. And so as we're kind of engaging with our adopters and watching them um, implement their new curriculum, I'm thinking that we need to groom them so that at the end we have marketable products to then market again. And I think we need to create a sense of power, empowerment among the adopters. And here, what I'm thinking is we can create a nomination program where we ask our adopters to nominate 2 or 3 um, teachers that they think would be really strong for the next round of adopters that we may want to nominate to go through the code.org training this year. And that nomination, the nomination is a big deal because imagine being the nominatee, the person receiving the nomination. That feels really good, and it feels exciting that you were nominated, recognized, and nominated. So and it gives the adopters some power to help us build this program. So these are the 3 strategies that I think we can take with our adopter cohort right now. Celebrate, groom, and empower. For those who we want to get into trials, and by trial, I'm kind of thinking this 1 hour of coding that Kathy mentioned to me. That seems like a really good trial experience. Here, I think we want to inspire teachers to engage with the 1 hour coding. So maybe we set up some class visits by professional developers, and they can talk about all the cool things they're doing with encoding and app development and all that stuff. So, we pick a handful of teachers who we think are, good candidates for trial, and we really kind of inspire them and their students. Next, we coach them. So we actually help. I know it's really simple to do the hour of coding, but it could be that teachers aren't doing it because they it's the setup is just a little bit daunting for them. And so what I think is we help them set up their hour of coding. So we literally go in, we like maybe you know uh, you know uh, literally help them like administer the first round of it in their classes. Um, and that should go a long way in getting more people to do trials. And again, we don't got to take everybody. We just take like a select few this first year that we think are high potentials, and we just want to get them over the hump. So inspire them and coach them. And then to build awareness. So now we have all these teachers who are either vaguely aware or unaware of this idea of coding in the classroom. We got to excite them. So here again, we can do class visits, and we can do whole school events where we bring in coders and whatever exciting events we want to do to build awareness. Um, and then we want to connect them. We want to connect teachers. So maybe we pair teachers with an advocate or one of our adopters, and um, you know, so maybe an advocate has 2 or 3 aspiring teachers that they can mentor to do a trial and then to adopt and so forth. So we want to help coach, bring awareness, and then support and coach people through our funnel here. So that's the idea. That's what I think would be maybe a good strategy to present tomorrow to the team. Again, I know we all 3 of us know that there's a lot of variables undefined yet. What curriculum we're going to choose, what grades we're going to target, blah blah blah. There's a lot of like things we don't know yet that could help flush out our marketing. But this is a high level kind of orientation strategy that I think we can roll out to the team and create some good discussion. So that's it. I look forward to hearing your feedback, and we can incorporate it into this presentation. And then I'll see you guys on Tuesday. So yeah, reach out with questions or comments.